Razors are terrible weapons, don't ever use them.
Familiar faces prolong the embraces.
Alright, so what many of you are thinking at the moment is that I'm probably a serial killer. Well, that thought process is completely ridiculous and untrue. This is just the story of how I threw my razor at some kid. And I don't mean like razor blade. I mean those awesome little razor scooters that everyone had in the 90s, and if you didn't have one, you like weren't cool, I guess. I don't know. I was given one for my birthday and I was super happy about it. But anyway, there's this kid by the name of Tyler, which isn't his real name, by the way. Don't go looking for him, goddammit. That was 16 at the time, and I think I was around 7 or 8 at the time, and he'd come down to where our group would play and hang out and do shit in the streets, and he's this big asshole, and he saw that I had this new razor scooter, and he decided that he wanted it. So every time he'd come down, he'd take my scooter, and I wasn't allowed to fight back at the time, so I would just sit there and I would just cry. And you know, it's because I couldn't do anything about it. I couldn't just push him away or anything like that, because I had to be nice. I would just be really upset. So after a few weeks of being mistreated and coming home upset, crying almost every day, my dad eventually watched, and he said something to me that I'll never forget. He was like, and this is what he said: "Now son, I know that we told you that hurting others is bad and you shouldn't do that, but this is a different story. This guy you've been dealing with is a huge fucking asshole, and I want you to beat his stupid fucking ass. Teach him that's your fucking scooter, and if he wants to have his own, his parents can go buy him one." So with this knowledge, I was ready. I went outside the next day, and sure enough, here he comes over trying to steal my scooter again, and the next thing that happened was pretty intense, to say the least. Alright, so basically I beat the guy with my scooter when he tried to steal it from me, and his parents tried to say that I was an uncontrolled child, but my dad said to Tyler's mom that she was a stupid bitch, and every time we complained about him being an asshole, she would always say that she never saw him do anything. It was never his fault. He never did anything wrong. He wouldn't do that. She threatened to call the cops, and my dad basically told her in the nicest way possible to just kindly fuck off for the rest of her life. And next thing I know, Tyler had moved away, and we were never bullied again. The only sad part about this whole story is that my scooter eventually just broke because I was riding it and the back tire just came off and crashed, and it hurt a lot, but you know, I don't know what happened there. Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it if you made it this far, and of course, as always, I'd love to hear a story about a bully or someone that you had to deal with in your life and how you dealt with it. This is just my story about dealing with a bully when I was much younger than someone, and it was a pretty, I guess, violent situation as I could have portrayed it, but it had to be done, I guess, otherwise it would have kept happening because his parents weren't going to do anything, and my parents couldn't do anything to get another child off me, so it just turned into that. So I guess thank you guys so much for watching. Alright, peace late.